Some more cod liver oil?
Yes, why not?
Of course not. It doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Where are you going? Give me the cod liver oil.
Certainly. Some more cod liver?
Yes.
Whatever cod liver oil may be, it looks terrible. I need to focus on the task.
Where are you going? Give me the cod liver oil.
Certainly. Quick, before it floats away. Say, can you sit in the light?
Okay.
Why can't Nuri be if she would? What for? Doesn't work. I better not disturb him. I better not disturb him any further. I can throw it into the sea later. I can throw it into... Honourable man.
Yes?
Those who makes... I see. If you need anything... Some more cod...
Yes.
Your cod liver oil.
Thanks.
Fex be thanked. Empty, but it's nice wood. Not likely. This will yield nothing. I'd rather not. This doesn't yield. Nonsense. That's no help. I'm not going to I don't need magic for that. I can't smash that. Doesn't work. Wherever did I... Doesn't work. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
You can keep that.
We'll steal a boat and...
What's this?
It's a fishing net.
What's this?
It's a fishing... Water?
No.
Not likely.
If you're here to beg for money, you better shove off.
I could really use some sleep. I need to focus on the tap. I'd rather look for a different container for that. I have disturbing dreams even without this booze. I'd rather look for I have disturbing dreams. Out of reach. I'd rather not. I don't think so. Blue herring. That doesn't help very much. Maybe.
Do you need it?
Maybe. I'd better not. Nonsense. I don't think so. No time to... It'll only get wet here. It'll only get wet. Not light. Not this way. Not this way. This doesn't yield anything. That's no help at all. I'm not sure.
What you looking at? Never or never.
Will you hold still, child?
A Norbad. There was once a Norbad community in Anderga. They were expelled from the... That doesn't help.
What do you think you're doing, snotface?
Of course not. Not a very bright... He'll find his way to Boron without my help. I might still need it. What's he supposed to... What's he supposed to do? I don't think he'd be very interested. I don't think he'd be very... I don't think he... What's he supposed to... Nonsense. I'm not sure. A frog and a bottle of wine equals water. Can you help me with a translation?
Why, no. Old Minka doesn't know about these things.
Can you help me with a translation?
We're busy, man!
Can you help me with a translation?
Don't ask too many questions, ship's boy. All I want to do is bathe my salmon here.
Can you help me?
Don't ask too many questions, ship's boy. All I want to do...
This doesn't yield anything. Of course not. I've had better ideas. Did Goswin leave any paperwork?
Oi, many papers, but all of them burnt in his ship burial.
I should keep that.
Well,
Can you give me some of your powder?
you injured, child? No, you don't look too abused. My little powder is for injured only.
Can I at least have some of the used bandages?
By no means! Who knows what he's going to do with them? He might end up taking them to a druid who could curse me with them!
I don't even know any druids.
Better to be safe than sorry!
That's why old Minker always throws old bandages in sea.
Can I at least have some of the used
By no means! Who knows what he might end up...
I don't even know it.
Better...
That's why old Minker always throws...
So you know about Goswin's prism. Where is...
No idea.
But you...
Listen,
I'll leave you to it then.
good. No.
Get into the Brackwater.
Have you had too much?
At least...
Well,
Can I at least...
By who knows? He might...
I don't...
Better to be...
I'll leave you to it then.
good.
That stuff is really making me itchy. The way the messenger screeched, this stuff must have stung like hell in her wound. Sometimes I miss the pranks of my youth. I'll keep that. The way the messenger screeched, this stuff must have stung like hell in her wound. The way the messenger... I'll have to use the itching stuff on something harm will surely touch. To use the itching stuff on... Of course not. It isn't gonna work. Let's see what healing powers this itching powder really has. Your cod liver oil.
Thanks. What's this? It's getting worse again. Can't stand it. Damn swamp.
Too risky. Why can't Nuri be a blood if she... Why can't Nuri if she were... Honourable Master Hub...
Yes?
May I ask you a question, Honourable Master Merchant?
If you must.
Where did you get all these peculiar treasures?
Kunkum, Talusa, Mengbilla, Alanfa. I used to be a globe-trotter before my ailment chained me to this miserable sulphurous swamp.
Were you a pirate?
I was a good man, but now all that's left is fear of death. Anything else?
Yes. Did you kill Meander Goswin?
Not with my own hands. Did you know him? Was he your father, perchance? Is this about revenge?
No.
The old man was a boozer. He became a danger to our mission. Boron knows he wouldn't have lasted one more year anyway. Is that all?
One last question. What ailment are you suffering from?
I'm dying. The quacks won't tell me. They sell me remedies that would make the skin fall off a cat. But they're not fooling me. You can hear death when he's approaching. Time's running out for the Honourable Effendi Harm. And now leave me alone.
Honourable Master Harm.
Yes?
If you need anything... Say, Nuri? So? Do you have the key?
Yes, here it is. What's your plan now?
I'll have to get past the baldy with the key on me.
Why don't you just carry it in your mouth?
What?
Hide the key under your tongue. Nobody will look there.
Yes, why not? You can get out again.
All right. That was boring anyway.
A key in the shape of a fishbone. Wealth gives people strange ideas. Fex be thanked. No lock. No lock. I'd better not. Easy now. The prism. Got it, but how can I get it past the guard? The blue light points west. The fairy gate must be somewhere in that direction. The prism fits perfectly.
What?
Now the boozers have started to throw bottles.
Oh, how I'm fed up with the North.
Honourable Master,
Yes?
if you need a... When...
That could take a while. His hands.
Key in the shape of a fishbone. Wealth gives people strange ideas. Why should I?
Does that taste good? Does that taste...
Fex be thanked. The blue light points the fairy gate. Say, new... Can you talk once, but you don't...
Oh, don't...
I just meant...
I love to bathe.
I'll keep that. Harm will be overjoyed with his new key. No time to experiment. That one has eaten its last fish. Nonsense. I'm not sure.
Do you need it?
Maybe. What's he supposed to say to that? Doesn't fit. That was to be expected. I'd rather keep the theft to myself.
Have you had too much?
At least I'm... Wherever did I get that? Why on earth should I should keep that. Why should I? I've had better ideas. I don't think so. I'd rather keep the theft to myself. Doesn't work. I don't think so. Nonsense. I'd rather keep the theft...
Does that taste good?
I'd rather keep the theft... I'd rather keep the... I don't think so. I'm not sure. I'd rather keep the theft... Doesn't work. Not like this. I've had better ideas.
Well?
So you know about Goswin,
No, I didn't.
but you...
Listen, Minka wants to live a little while.
I'll leave you to it then.
Good.
I'd rather keep the theft... Will you at least wrap a towel around you when you come out? I'd rather keep the theft... I'd rather keep the...
Take your little thieving fingers off, young man. Take your little...
I dare him to try anything with this made-up doll. I dare him to try it. What you looking at? No, I'll never see it.
Will you hold...
A Norbad. They... Help yourself and Fex will be with you. I've had better ideas.
doing, snotface?
Maybe. No. Gwynling would not. This doesn't yield anything. Doesn't work. It isn't going to work. Those animals simply can't be ordinary stone carvings. Interested?
No, thank you, child. I already have my little frog.
Interested?
You can shove that up your...
Interested?
For free?
No.
In that case, no. If this chap is giving you any trouble, you'll just have to tell me, sweetie.
No, that's Garen.
Say, that's enough now. Come out of the...
Take care, Bathmaster.
Do you really?
I dare you.
Get into the brat.
Now he's in for some trouble!
Will you hold still?
Now he's in for...
Will you hold...
Maybe. No. I'd rather keep the theft. Well, no. This doesn't yield anything. Gwynling would not approve. I don't think so. It would be of more use if it were still in one piece. Empty.
Have you had to...
At least... It isn't going to work this way. I'd rather keep the theft to... The light is getting brighter and brighter.
So we'll be arriving soon?
What's he supposed to do with it?
Does that...
I don't think so. No, what use... Doesn't work. Nothing. I'd rather not... This will... What for? Doesn't work. I'd better not. I can't think of it. I don't think. Well, I've had better. Why should I? What for? Not this. What for? Not this one. Not like this.
What?
Nuri, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Of course not.
Do you need?
Maybe. What's he supposed to... I'd rather keep the theft to... I don't think so. I'll make sure that no one else has to die because of the crystal. I should keep that. Ferryman?
Huh?
Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Yuri. We're leaving.
But how are we going to find our way?
We'll just follow the light of the crystal.
Why hasn't the ferryman taken us any further?
The ferryman was spooked by the surroundings.
Is it spooky around here?
Are you frightened?
No, not as long as you're here. Is this the end of your world already?
Yes, we'll be there soon.
So how come it's so dark here? You said Fanglari is a beautiful place, and shouldn't we see the green sky on the horizon by now?
Fanglari would be too easy to find if everybody could see it from afar.
I guess you're right. Oh, Garen. It all sounds so marvellous, as if soon all my dreams will come true. Tell me, isn't there a princess in Fanglari? Do you know if she's happy?
There's no princess more happy than the one in Fanglari. She lives in a tower of almond wood together with the king of the chestnuts. And every night, the animals of the forest sing a lullaby for her that can be heard even beyond the hills of the Ebony Mountains.
And does she ever leave her tower?
All dreams come true in her tower, so why would she want to leave it?
Doesn't she want to travel? See the world?
Nuri, the Tower of the Princess is a world of its own. There are new things to discover every day. A new hidden room, a secret garden. Don't you believe me?
I believe you. Garen? Ever since I left the fairy world behind, I've always dreamt of a land like Fanglari. Soon it will come true, and it sounds even more beautiful than I ever imagined.
Just you wait until we get there.
That's not it. I want to give you something.
Your necklace? But...
I'll be in Fanglari soon, and then I'll be able to use magic without limitations. Until then, I want you to wear it for me.
But how will you be able to use magic without the fairy water?
You do the magic.
Me?
I'm giving my magic to you. Then you'll be able to fix all the things you've smashed before.
I don't know if I...
Take it already. Wonderful. An endless night at the end of the world. How fitting.
Fitting for what?
Why, for our bond of love.
This isn't the right time.
Don't you like me?
Of course I like you, but we're in the middle of nowhere.
And?
And I don't want to... A first kiss shouldn't take place in slippery muck and stinking fog. Great, that's just what I needed.
Raven!
Shh! Poor Geron. You'll wake him up.
Where have you been all this time?
I went to get an overview. And you?
We're going to Fanglari. I'll finally be able to use magic again. There are rainbow beavers there, and I'll be safe from the seer. And we'll take you along too.
To Fanglari?
It's beautiful there. The skies are green and time is eternal.
Well, well. Green skies, you say?
Good morning, Nuri. Awake already? About last night.
Let's not talk about it.
All right. I think it's best to use the rowboat to follow the light of the prism. And then we'll be at the gate to Fanglari soon. All we need is a paddle. But I'll take care of that. I've taken care of everything else so far, haven't I? Right. Can you see the handle of this anywhere? Nuri?
No.
The boat still looks usable.
You think so?
No, you're right. There are ripped out planks lying in the boat, so it might be possible to fix it. The boat...
You think so?
If I have your magic talent now, I'll just wish the holes away. It worked!
You see?
Marvellous. All that's missing is a paddle. I really can do magic.
Garen, what colour was Fanglari's sky again?
Fanglari's sky is as green as the fields in spring, and the stars sparkle even through the day.
Green! That was it.
Can you help me drag the cart out of the muck?
What for?
You're right. The peat cutters have abandoned everything here. I wonder why. Finally, something that could be called a weapon.
You like to do that, don't you?
But the cart was already broken. That's how you make a paddle. We're ready to go. That should hold.
What's the name of that strange animal again?
Rainbow beavers, Nuri. Rainbow beavers.
Right, I remember. Rainbow beavers.
Nothing.
What material is the princess's tower made of again?
She lives in a tower made of almond wood.
How nice. I wonder if she'll grant us an audience.
I'm sure she will.
Be careful. Be careful. You see?
Marvellous. All that's missing is a paddle. Fanglari, here we come.
Be careful.
Adventurous journey. Not easy to take a fidgeting fairy through the swamps of lament in a perforated rowboat. If the boat floats away, I will have no choice. I'll have to follow Nuri to Fanglari in that case. I mean, to her world. Whole means whole. Already broken. Not easy to take a fidgeting fairy through the swamp. I don't even want to know what happened to the owner. Whole means whole. If the boat floats away, I'll have... I mean, to her... Of course not. A foul smell of pestilence is rising from the waters. Are those ghost lights? I'd rather not get too close to that lake. How will we be able to get over it?
The tree is hollow. Perhaps that is the gate to Fanglari.
Then where's the monster? My arm is too short. Luckily the paddle didn't break. Doesn't work. I don't think so. Luckily the paddle didn't break. I can't think of anything here. If the boat I'll have to... I mean to... As dead as everything else around here. Rooted in too firmly for me to topple it. There's always a way. Ouch! That stuff stings, nameless weed. If I simply rip out the plant, it'll die. Then Nuri will chew me out again. That doesn't help. The plant doesn't seem to be troubled by fire. I'm glad it didn't blow its burning breath of pestilence into my face. The plant doesn't seem to be troubled by fire. I'm glad it didn't blow its burning... The plant doesn't seem to be troubled by fire. This doesn't yield any. The light is pointing downwards. The gate must be directly below us. That doesn't help very much. We can't get down there without a rope. Nuri! I'll go first.
No, I'll go first. If I'm turned to stone, don't follow me.
If you're turned to stone, you won't be able to warn me either.
What kind of light is this?
Nuri, don't come closer.
What's that?
Stop! Are you crazy? It almost saw you. You stay behind this rock, understand? I'll think of something so we can get past this creature. It mustn't see us. I think I can hear it breathe.
A peacock?
Just a statue.
We shouldn't be here.
A herald from Fanglari. He's welcoming us.
How do you know? Are there more of them where we're going? Oh,
Did you do that?
a glowing peacock.
Nuri? Do you have any idea how we can sneak past the Guardian?
Perhaps it won't see us if we don't see it. We just have to close our eyes.
Any other suggestions?
Can't you make the whole cave dark?
I don't know, but thanks for your input.
You're welcome.
Thanks again for your present. It means a lot to me.
You don't have to struggle for words.
Touch the statue again.
So beautiful.
The light reflections seem to catch the monster's attention. I can repeat that till I drop now. As good as new. All that's missing is the wick. Unfortunately, the wick is missing. I can't light it, and it isn't much of a vessel either. Not like this. Well, unfortunately, the wick is missing. I can't light it. The plant doesn't seem to be troubled by fire. I'm glad it didn't blow its burning breath of pestilence into my face. I can do better than that. Of course not. Even though the bladder is ruined, at least now I have some oil. Unfortunately, the wick is... I can't light, and it isn't much of a vessel either. No time for... Maybe. I can do better than that. I don't want to kill... Already broken. That should hold. Whole means... have to pour it into some. Doesn't work. Why should? It's distracted. I think I can hear it. The worms that dug these holes must be quite big. Like petrified cheese. Somebody must have tried to slay the monster like a basilisk. No time for such. I don't really want to end. This will yield. Perhaps the mirror will help us redirect the light beam. Perhaps.
Why can I see myself, but not you?
Because it's a mirror.
That's what I mean.
I'll never be able to catch them with my bare hands. The dragonfly doesn't even know how lucky it was. At least one mushroom has survived. It doesn't work that way. This will... doesn't work. Not like... No time. Whatever she hoped would be waiting on the other side, she was willing to risk her life for it. She obviously thought she could outwit the creature with the mirror. How shall we ever get past the Guardian unnoticed? The fairy gate must be firmly wedged in. Perhaps the mirror will help us redirect the light beam. The mirror is made of metal. It's still there. At least I managed to break its protective lens. That must be enough. I'm not risking it again. It doesn't work that. What for? That's no help at all. This doesn't yield anything. At least we don't have to fear that monster anymore. It's all hollow, like a smokestack made of stone. At least we don't have to fear that monster anymore. At least... I can't think of anything here. I'd better not. That's how close good luck is from destruction. Not light. Firmly. Please be careful.
You too.
It isn't gonna work. Well, no.
He misses his riverbank. Now she can come with us.
That doesn't help. Of course not. If this discharge burns the creature in the eye, but how can I shoot it up there? If this discharge, but how can I don't think. It doesn't work that way. I'm not sure. It's broken. I can repeat that till I drop now. As good as new. All that's missing is the wick. What for? No time for doesn't work. Maybe. No. The worms that dug these holes must be quite big. Like petrified cheese. Firmly wedged in. Whatever she hoped would be waiting on she was willing to risk. She obviously thought, perhaps the mirror will help us redirect the light. The mirror is made of metal. No time. Why should I? No, what use? So that's how the Honourable Harm amassed his wealth. I can do better than that. That's how close good luck. That doesn't help. Nonsense. I'm out of ideas. Let's hope we won't meet the same fate. No time for such things. This will yield no. Wherever did I? Well, no. Gwynling would not. Too big. Too big. Of course not. Not a very bright idea. That's no help at all. Have you seen anything like it before?
Of course, a common fire lily. We had hundreds of those growing in our castle garden, but they all withered away.
Nonsense.
Not bad. Oh no.
Let's hope we won't meet the same fate. Please be careful.
You too.
Nuri will just play with it.
You can keep that.
I should keep that. I don't think so. That doesn't help. Doesn't work. That's no help at... I've killed enough What f... Not a very... I don't want... It's already... I've had bet... It isn't good. The blue light, the fairy gate... This doesn't yield anything. It doesn't work that way. I'd better not. This will not light. Unfortunately, I can't light it, and it isn't much of a vessel either. Not a very... No time... Well... No, what? Not a very... That doesn't help. I don't think so. Unfortunately, I can't light it. Wherever did... Doesn't work. Even though the bladder is ruined, at least now I have some oil. That doesn't help. I don't think so. At least one more. I can't think of... No time. Nonsense. I don't... Well... I could... This time... I don't want... Light... doesn't work. I can't. The plant. I don't want. I don't think so. What for? I don't think so. If this discharge burns the creature in the eye, but how can I shoot it up there? I'd rather not. I've had better ideas. Huh? I can do better than that. Of course, I've had better. Why should I? Wherever did I could Of course not. Maybe. I can do better than that. I can do better than that. I don't think so. How am I supposed to reach that? My arm is too big. It doesn't work that way. It's all like a It's all hollow, like a smokestack made of stone. This doesn't yield any. wonder who broke this lamp. Perhaps one of Harm's minions. I wonder who broke this lamp. Perhaps one of... As good as new. All that's missing is the wick. Unfortunately, the wick is missing. I can't light it, and it isn't much of a vessel either. Unfortunately, the wick... I can't light it, and it isn't much... Unfortunately, the wick... I can't light... and it isn't... I'm out of ideas. It isn't... I can do better than that. That'll make a nice bonfire. Only question is, how do I light it? Unfortunately, I can't light it. I'm out of ideas. That doesn't help very much. Let's hope we won't meet the same fate. Why should I? I'm out of ideas. It doesn't work. I could really... I'd rather... don't think so. I need to focus on the task. I'll make kindling of the boat with this. I'll make kindling of the boat with this. Did its job. Did its job. Are those ghost lights? I'd rather not get too close to that lake. The plant doesn't seem to be troubled by fire. The plant doesn't seem to be troubled by fire. I'd rather not get too close. Of course not. I can do better than that. I can do better than that. I'd rather not get too close to that lake. Doesn't work. Maybe. Not like this. Not like this. Doesn't work. Well, I'm not sure. No, what?
What's this?
It's a fishing net. Not this way. Huh? Why on earth? head of the plant is directed precisely towards the eye through the maw. I can do better than that. I don't think so. The head of the plant is directed precisely towards the eye through the maw. The head of the plant is directed precisely towards the eye through the maw. The head of the need to focus. No time to This doesn't yield. Gwynling would. Of course not. Not light. I could really... I've had better... This will... Too big. Too big. Too big. Too big. I could really use some sleep. I'm sure the peacock and the prism have a connection, but what connection? I'm sure the peacock, but what connection? The light is getting brighter and brighter.
So we'll be arriving soon?
Please be careful.
You too.
I don't think so. Gwynling would... This will yield... No time to experiment. It doesn't work that way. Nonsense. Fex, help me. The head of the plant is directed precisely towards the eye through the maw. What for? This statue is drawn here, but Goswin never found out its purpose. Nothing. Nothing. I'm not sure. This doesn't... Why on earth... Not this way. The mirror is made of metal. Not a very... That... I'm not risking it. I'm out of ideas. Luckily, Nuri doesn't eat, so I don't have to share the mushroom. I've killed enough dragonflies for... It doesn't work. It isn't go... Of course. Why should I try to cause... Of course. It would be... I need to... It would be... Why should... What f... No, what use is that? I could really... That doesn't help. I'm out of ideas. Doesn't work. I'd better not. I can't think of any... I don't think... That's how close good luck is from destruction. That's how... I can't think of anything here. Well, no. That doesn't... I'd better not. Not a very bright... Not a very bright... I'd rather not. Why on earth should I... It won't be enough to make a fire-spitting dragon. It won't be enough. Not a very bright. What for? I can do better than that. I've had better ideas. I could really use some. I can't think of anything. No, what? I'd better not. Too big. Too big. I can do better than that. No time to I need to focus. No, what use? No time to... This doesn't... No time... Not like this. It isn't gonna... I'm not sure. Why should I? I need to I'd better... Goswin reports that he tried to open the gate with the help of a magician. I'm afraid we might have found her. No time for such things. Goswin writes that nobody ever managed to get past the monster. I guess there's a first time for everything. I'm not sure. I can't find anything about it in the records. This will I must have completely lost my mind.
You too.
The way is clear. The way is clear. The way is clear. Please be careful.
You too.
Fits, but nothing at all is happening. I don't think so. Not this way. No time to... There we go. Not likely. It's alive and it's hovering. That's no help at all. That's no help. Maybe. The basin itself doesn't burn. Goswin has written down all sorts of nonsense, but not what goes into the... Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. Even though the bladder... Even though the bladder... I think I need to accomplish something else first. A burning liquid. A clay lamp riddled with magic. It's alive and it's hovering. I think I... don't even... As good as new. Fairies love riddle. All right, what could belong in there? Ouch! Hot! There we go. There are two symbols next to every basin. These symbols are connected to the basins. These two symbols are clear, but how can I put fire and water into one basin at the same time? These two symbols are clear, but how can I put fire and water into one? These symbols are connected to the... There are two symbols next to every basin. It's alive and it's hovering. There are two symbols next to every a beetle, I guess. What does the bird mean? Freedom? Please be careful.
You too.
The way is clear. The way is... That'll make a nice bonfire. Only question. That'll make an only... Well, no. There's no room for more. This doesn't yield anything. Not like this. Nuri, we've made it! Nuri!
Long time no see, Garon.
You're too late. The fairy gate is open. Nuri will return home and you'll never see her again.
Such great wisdom. So much anticipation. I think I have to admit defeat.
Who are you for real? I should have known.
I'm impressed with how far you've gotten. It never ceases to amaze me how dreams become real, how the threads of fate interweave and a new veil is sewn into time. I stand on a shore and a shadow approaches. The shadow becomes a mast. The mast becomes a ship. And then I can see it, the barge of time. And chained to the helm, overlooking everything, is Satinav, the 13-horned giant.
This harp. Nuri, what is all that for? What do you want?
I don't want to die. But you, Night Hare, you will bring doom to us all.
Enough of that. You can't know everything.
That is correct. But do you know what you're doing? Are you prepared to damn your love for all eternity? To send her back home where there is nothing for her but loneliness and grief? Why?
Nuri has to go back to her world. It's the only way.
And that's why you lied to her.
Anything is better than leaving her to you.
Did she ever tell you about her world? About the madness of the Queen? The fear and stagnation? The slow death of a once flowering realm? Do you really want to do that to her?
I'm fed up with your tricks once and for all. Nuri, come quick. Fanglari's waiting.
Why don't you listen to me? Why don't you listen to him? You have thrown my warnings to the wind.
Nuri, the raven is the seer.
I'm fed up with your lies. You want to see the darkness I've descended from?
Nuri,
Then have a look.
The end! We have averted it. Come, little fairy. Don't be irate anymore.
Where are we going now?
I'll take you to the harp. You'll finally be able to use magic again there.
Are you really the Birdman?
Yes, I am. You. It's you. You spell doom.
Damn this cursed raven. This is exactly what wasn't supposed to happen. I always bring bad luck for everyone. What now? Nuri! I have to go back. I have to get out of here.
There's no way out. The gate is closed.
Who is this?
And the other gate is out of bounds. Oh, there's no other way. Everything but everything is prohibited.
Who or what are you by Fex?
I'm a bringer of doom. Oh, I'm so ashamed.
What? What are you talking about?
I've caused harm to so many people, staring here and ogling there. But what else was I supposed to do as the keeper of the gate?
You are the keeper of the fairy gate? You almost killed us with your gaze.
But I didn't want to do that. It's just that I'm so terribly nosy. I want so to see because everything looks so nice with all the light and the colours.
This can't be true. What other gate? You mentioned another gate?
A different gate, yes. But the way there is forbidden.
Where is this gate? Tell me.
It is in the dream chambers. But nobody except the Queen may enter them. She forbade it.
Why has the Queen forbidden access to the other gate?
No, I'm not saying anything more. Keep the eyes shut and it all stays dark.
Whatever this is, it's not the way back. I'll have to find the portal in the dream chambers. That's where I fell through? That's where Hey! Anyone? Can somebody tell me how to get out of here? Lost? There's always a way. So many figures. Are those the lights of the dead? They whisper like ghosts. The creature did indeed look through here out into the swamp, and everything it faced was turned into stone. However this might have worked once, I've destroyed it, I'm afraid.
Let me be.
This cute little fuzzball almost killed us, but how could I be mad at the little critter? No, he's too cute. No, he's I'm glad it's broken. I'm glad it's broken. Why is this well icy in this heat?
Because it's winter, of course.
Ah,
Aren't you peculiar?
why is this well icy?
Because it's winter, of course.
Ah,
Aren't you?
why is this well icy in this heat?
Because it's...
Ah.
Aren't you?
It isn't gonna work. Not enough tinder to melt so much ice. I wonder what this chute is for. Everything's quiet. It isn't gonna work. I'm out of ideas. I'd rather not. I need to focus on the It isn't gonna work.
Hey, you! Who are you? What's your business here? Where do you come from? Talk!
My name is...
No, I'd better take you to the Queen immediately. Come along.
No,
Don't give me that. Get moving. Your Highness, my Queen, free spirit reigning over... free spirits. I found this stranger in the Great Hall. Immediately I brought him to your Highness, for you alone know what to do.
The boy with the night hair? It's all well, guard. He has done good.
Night hair? Why are you calling me that?
The Birdman anticipated the arrival of the night-haired, but the all-knowing did not reveal to us what fate the young one would bring to Nirutfana.
The Birdman.
Silence! We did not allow him to speak. Why did the almighty Birdman look out for him? He might bring doom, but maybe he brings a new beginning too. What, pray tell, shall we do with him? Imprison him? Banish him? Have him killed? Or grant friendly hospitality? Until we're able to interpret the dreams of the all-wise?
Please, Your Majesty, just let me go back to my own world. I have to save someone who means a lot to me.
That is the fate of one single individual. Our decisions, on the other hand, determine the fate of a whole world.
But she's a fairy like you are.
A fairy? In your world? Whoever has left this world is not a fairy anymore.
You cannot kill me. I don't have time for such things. Besides, I didn't do anything.
I can, Nighthare. In order to prevent bad things from happening, he might bring bad luck to us.
I could bring good things to your realm too.
It is a possibility. Yes. We have to consider many things. Is his arrival good? Or is it bad? The decision has to be made wisely. He shall be allowed to live, for now.
Then let me go already, Your Majesty, back to my world.
Impossible! The gate only leads into Nerutfana, never back.
But the eye creature said there is a second portal in the dream chambers.
Did it now? The Oculunculus has got some nerve, rarely controlling its curiosity. It betrays us with its loquaciousness. And he, Nighthare, dares to ask of the forbidden chambers?
Your Majesty, I just want to...
Silent he shall be. What shall happen with the Nighthare? My dreams are hazy. How shall I decide? An impossible task. Unless... Why not? He shall solve this problem for himself. Yes! Hear ye our decision. The challenge fate has imposed upon him shall be decided through 3 impossible tasks. If he can overcome them, we shall grant him access to the dream chambers.
Impossible tasks? What does that...
Silence! If it really is his fate to leave Nerutvana, he will be able to do the impossible. Fate never fails.
Very well then. What tasks are those?
The 3 tasks are, he shall bring us an apple from the garden. He shall build a life-size statue of us in all 6 colours of the rainbow right here. He shall make the statue of the blind birdman look at us. As soon as all those tasks are met, he may access the dream chambers. He may now consider his fate.
Three impossible tasks. Can't I just make a chestnut mannequin again? Can't I just make a chestnut mannequin again? Your Majesty...
Has he fulfilled the tasks?
The birdman. Does he look like a big black bird?
No, but a big night bird was with him when he revealed himself to us. Why is the nightherd asking?
Oh, nothing important. The birdman.
No, but why?
Oh,
Honor.
The bird god obviously only speaks to the queen, if at all. The fairies shouldn't have listened to this god. The bird god obviously only speaks, if at all. Empty. Empty. Hilda always let her puppies sleep in a basket like that. Hilda always let her... What for? Doesn't work. Gwyn... The weather vane is a crab with a giant nose. Good. Now nothing can shock me anymore. And who are you? Looks like this creature cannot speak. Thank the gods for that. The wind is coming from a different direction. Northeast. South. The wind is coming from a different direction. The wind is coming from a... Stop in, dream wanderer. There's a little keyhole underneath. This must be the entrance to the dream chambers. But there's no door around here anywhere. Dunno. I think I need a key here. I'm not sure. Wherever did I get... Not a very bright... Why should... Only Nostrians roast crustaceans. It didn't do anything to me, so I'll leave it be. Gwynling would not approve. Of course not. Why on earth should I do... The nose creature isn't interested in the goblet. The wind is coming from a different... The nose creature isn't interested in the goblet. And who... Looks like this... Thank the... The nose isn't interested. The nose creature isn't interested in the goblet. The nose creature isn't interested in the goblet. The nose creature isn't... The nose creature isn't... The nose creature isn't interested in the goblet. The nose creature is... The nose creature... My arm is too short. It's sunset. This ring he has around his neck, that's the ring from my dream. Does that mean the seer was in this world too? And why do the fairies pray to him? Has he usurped the position of their god? The bird god obviously only speaks to the queen, if at all. The bird, if at all. This ring, that's the... Does that... And why has he... The nose creature isn't I don't think so. I could really use some sleep. Nonsense. I could really use... Maybe. No, I can't pick up... I need to focus. The nose creature isn't interested in the goblet. The nose creature... Not la... It's sunset. Why on earth should I do... Your man...
Has he
What kind of ring is this around the statue's neck?
It's a present from the priests to the All-Wise. This ring was supposed to fill his priests with his spirit to enlighten them.
Where are the priests now?
When the Birdman left Nirutvana, they went with him.
What task?
He shall build a life-size statue of us in all 6 colours of the rainbow right here. He shall make the statue of the blind birdman look at us, as he should memorize them better this time. Honor our